Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2007 Chevy Avalanche. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle and we'll take a look under the hood and then we'll go for a drive. And this one's kind of cool, but it's got a couple things going on, so here we go. 2007, so it's the LTZ, so it's the more loaded up version. I'll shut this door. And it says it's the FJB edition. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just a decal that somebody else put on, or if that's actually an Avalanche thing. But it is an LTZ. It's got some nice Chevy wheels on there, nice black wheels. Tires are just right at 30% on the rear. I'll check the front as well, but they look pretty similar. So they're not that great. They'll do the trick at least until winter time. You do have a little bit of rust on the wheel wells and the rear quarter panel. And I think you've got some kind of down there on the rockers and then up here on this wheel well. So the cool thing about black trucks and rust is that you can rattle can it and it takes away a lot of the look. So let's see inside. We've got the tan leather. Looks like it's got your normal wear and tear, but otherwise we've got a sunroof. Otherwise it looks like it's in pretty decent condition. It could use cleaned, but it looks like it's all there. And this one has the topper on it. Some of them, by the time they get to this age, they don't. And the back works. A lot of times the Chevy tailgates, they don't, that back thing doesn't work. And there's a wheel in here that looks like it's not the same wheel. And the tire is really choppy, so I would say that's not really a great tire, but there's an extra in there just in case you needed a spare. And this side is very similar to the other side. And in the front, he's got this, trying to think of what the word is on there. There's this bumper guard on there, and this light. I don't know how this light is on. I'll have to check and see if that is, there's a toggle switch that I turned on or something. And I'm actually not going to open the hood just because it's kind of under here and it's kind of hard to open. But it's the 5.3 motor on there. Don't tread on me. That's Marine's, isn't it? I think. So must have been a Marine that owned it. So we'll get inside and take a look inside and see what else we've got. Oh, and I do know this right here, RF means rusty frame, and the auction had told us that yes, it did have a rusty frame, but it was also repaired, and it was repaired well, but it will always have that announcement on there, so you can see here, that's like a plate, like a steel plate, and it's been welded, and it has been done very well, and so it looks like you can see the difference where the plate is and then where the frame is. It looks like it's the same on the other side. So yes, it does have a rusty frame, but it appears that it has been taken care of, but obviously get underneath it and check it, make sure it's something that you're okay with. And it will always have that announcement on it just because of it once having it. So over here we've got, let's see, what are our miles on here? Find out where my buttons are. 203,000 miles on here. No check engine lights. Anything else? Front tires. Okay, it says the left tire is a little bit low. And the lights, you can see them kind of flickering on here. They don't actually do that. That's just a product of how the camera reacts with the LEDs. So the tire might be a little bit low, but it's not really that low. Okay, so there's that. We've got radio works. Again, the LEDs, that doesn't actually happen. That's just the way that happens. We've got air conditioning on. Air conditioning works. Nothing else really fancy on there. We don't have heated seats or anything. Oh, actually, we do have heated seats. We'll check these over here. I'll turn mine on. Journey, you want to turn your heated seats on your door? Right in front of your handle? And then just let me know how that goes when we're driving. Okay, seatbelt on. And we'll do the windows. Driver's side window works. Passenger side window works. The rear passenger side window works. And the rear driver's side window works. Got the sunroof up here. Sunroof also works. We're batting like 100 for 100 here, so we're doing good. Okay, now we're gonna go take it for a drive. I do not see a, oh wait, no, there is a four-wheel drive switch here. So we've got the two-wheel drive, we've got the auto, and we've got the four-wheel drive option. So we're gonna put it in 4. And Journey said the heated seat works on the passenger side, and it also works on the driver's side. So I'm gonna turn that off because we don't need that on today. And we're in four-wheel drive, and we're gonna test that out. And we do have four-wheel drive. So put it back in 2 and go for a drive. Just right off the bat, it's got a good acceleration and the motor sounds good. And it drives smooth despite the tires being just kind of at 30%. You don't really feel that at all. It drives pretty smooth. I don't hear any suspension noise. Signal works, right turn signal works, windshield wipers and fluid work. And let's get our cruise set, and we've got our cruise working. So what else works? So the last thing to check would just be brakes, and then we will be set to go. So really just outside of this being a little bit older, a little bit higher mileage, and having the previous frame repair work, seems like a really good vehicle. Brakes are excellent. No grinding or vibration, immediate response. So I'd say this is an awesome vehicle. Has a little bit to be desired as far as looks go, just with the rust. That could be fixed up if you wanted it to, or you know, if you just want it to be a truck and you just need it to do what it's doing. I think really all you've got to be looking at is some tires probably before winter. So other than that, runs and drives good. If you've got any questions, my cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks guys.